Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. Today, in the next best of one, we have who's the now matchup here? We have the Jinxes, as we all know and love, up against Abyssal. Let me just get the poll up and running for you guys, and we're heading into the drafting scene with Terizla being the first ban out of the gate. So Jinxes winning the coin toss, opting to go first. With the first picks, first bans. I mean, it's I would say a pretty staple one if you do win the coin toss is that you want to go in a little bit early. So Abyssal in the mix as we wait to see the votes come through. So Jinxes up against Abyssal, Bernadetta, Terizla, Alucard. Strange, I don't know when was the last time I've seen an Alucard being banned out of the equation. That sort of thing just never happens at all. But it looks like Abyssal knows something I don't know, apparently. They want to get rid of that jungler who has that snowball potential, shall I say. He's one of those snowballish kind of jungles, right? So Xanthes goes with that first Eve pick into the mix. We're looking at Monkey with the Camilla. Looking to bring that into the equation. And Frost SS deciding to rock that Amon. The Amon the Camilla combo is one that can definitely work. So it looks like we do have the Amon up and running and available. With that burst potential, Ryujin deciding to lock onto the Alpha. Oh, is he going for a bit of a hard counter there if he picks up the Sylvana? But we have Sylvana jungle. Interesting. I don't know how that's going to play out. But there's a lot of counters so far to the Amon. You've got the Tigreal, you've got Eve, you've got Sylvana in the mix, right? That's a ton of heroes that can lock an Amon down, and that's the thing that he is just not good at dealing with. It's that extra bit of lockdown, and that can cause a whole bunch of problems for him. As bites the dust, picking up that Irithel. As we know, Irithel is one of those marksmen that has that snowball ability. So we're onto the final bans coming through. Hanzo as the ban for the side of Abyssal, and Vexana being removed from the equation by Jinxes. Psycho locking onto the Sicilian. Camilla is that old but gold combination. We know that that combo really well. Going for the Purify there. So both the MM and the Mage picking up the Purify. We know that Purify is going to be a very necessary spell, especially with the amount of CC coming through from the side of Jinxes.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
All right, my apologies for that. We're back into the match as we're heading into this. Well, I'm going to say best of first game, right? It's the best of one, so it's only one game. So it's going to be Abyssal up against Jinxes. Who's going to take this? Who's going to take the points as Group A comes to a conclusion this particular evening? If you want to see the rest of the action, don't forget to check out Cyan Gaming as they will be in the forefront here as they lead us through the rest of the matches for this evening. But with that being said,
Enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
with that being said, we are going to be heading off into this game. The drafts are quite interesting, quite strong from both teams. I don't know who you guys in the live chat are favoring, but this battle in the mid lane is going to be proved to be a very vital one between Psycho and Xanthese. It's all about that bit of control. Camilla decided to go check the jungle on the gold side, right? So, which is typical. It is per usual. It is what we would expect. But not being able to scout anybody out, but though both roamers giving certain degree of vision, but you need to try to push for that level too. A little bit of a contest going on for that litho, at least by the Tigreal. He was like, okay, let me just try and create a little bit of chaos, a little bit of danger in there, make it not so easy for the Amon to pick up that objective. But there's they engage here onto this Yuzon, gets knocked up by the Phoveus. Phoveus having a decent time in lane. His teammates come across here. They get the slow out. They the pushback here from Tigreal. That secures first blood. And Yuna Gasai with the first blood there for the side of Jinx's. The roam, securing our kill in this particular matchup. With the poke damage here. As Amon, he senses the opportunity. He's building up the stacks. Hits that endless shot. Gets the kill. I mean, that's the thing with the Amon, right? If you don't have the lockdown available, he's so aggressive. He can go in when he builds up that stacks. Once he gets to 12 stacks, the endless shots burst. They really do. Sylvana, Ryujin, keeping a very nice position here. Wants to go in. Photo mix. Camilla gets scouted out. Stands up the Phoveus. Oh, there's going to be the follow-up here from the Yuzong. He's trying to build a passive, but there's Amon. He's into the mix. He doesn't have the endless shards available. You would have hoping to have it as a one-for-one exchange. XP lane for XP lane. Though I will feel that the side of Abyssal might feel a little more comfortable here. As you can see, they're trying to set up to take this out. Sylvana wants to go into the mix. The Sanguine Claws comes in just slightly off the mark. A little bit of slowdown, but this should be uncontested as Frost manages to secure this turtle for his team. Sylvana just trying to rush to get to that level 5. Doesn't want to fall too far behind in terms of kills. Or at least in terms of retribution level. Scout out here from the Camilla. Camilla now has that cursed blood available. So this is going to be the power spike that the side of Abyssal were waiting for. Tigreal still doesn't have that implosion play. He's getting poked down a ton there by the Bat's Feast combination coming through. So that is going to be Tigreal, who is quite low. We'll try to get something set up. Oh, there's the engagement from the Sylvana. Will we see the follow-up? Camilla, she's so low, lands the cursed blood onto 2, but it's going to be that reality shifting ultimate. But oh my goodness, Irithel with the blast from the past. Triple killing there. The cursed blood timing coming to the forefront. Oh my goodness, that is amazingly deadly from the Irithel. She's on for more. She's got the mega kill, bites the dust, not biting the dust himself, picking up those kills, and this is not what you want to see if you're the side of Jinxes. A fed Irithels, a scary Irithel. It's Layla just throws out a couple of shots there just to force that Irithel away, but Irithel just saying, you know what, maybe I have the opportunity to get something done. Zangetsu, not sure. Oh, there's going to be the Sanguine Claws doesn't land. However, Frost is patiently waiting for this. The angle, however, the engagement here in the bot lane, as it's Don Pedro engages. Black Dragon form does come out here. He commits it, just forcing and zoning everybody away. The Eve underneath the turret clears the wave. As there's the Amon. He's got the chase. Oh, the endless shot straight into the mix. He's got the mobility, but he's gonna get stunned up by the Sylvana. But he has that dashing arrow. I forget its actual name, right? Maybe somebody in the live chat can remind me what its actual name is. Just using that to escape. But so far, things are going the way of Abyssal. Oh, the Tigreal with the implosion play catches everybody. Sylvana with the setup, but they manage to escape. Turn around. The damage being dealt on. Sanguine Claws pulls the Tigreal back as it's another kill going the way of Abyssal. 9-3. Now they've got the potential to push the lanes through. They want to try and translate this kill advantage into map control. Irithel here, putting a lot of pressure, has a level advantage over the Layla. As we will just take a look at the item. Hearth Claws being picked up by both MMs, though Irithel's got one complete item. There's a stun coming through there. The Sanguine Claws pull back onto the Layla. It's goodbye, Layla. See you at the base. My goodness. There is a lot of pressure being placed across the map. So first turret being taken down from the equation. Once more, they have the potential to try to take this. The minions are trying to get this mid lane turret. And so this creates a nice angle. Tigreal, the wraparound play. Frost is in position. There's a Black Dragon form coming up. They're engaging on the Tigreal. He does get the implosion. It's going to be Eve with that ultimate of hers there. But she's just going to get poked back there. It's a double kill going the way of Yuzhong as the side of Abyssal are turning up the heat. They do have the ability to put pressure on the mid lane, but they're opting against it. Seeing that Phoveus went for the wave cut, he's going to get caught out here. He does knock up the Camilla. Camilla will land that stun in. But Sanguine Claws does come out. He's trying to chase onto the Xavier, but somehow the dance around is happening. Endless shards just thrown in there for a little bit of extra spice, just to make it nice, as the final lord of the game is going to be up and running. There's a return wave cut coming through here from the side of Abyssal. They're placing pressure all across the map right now. The Sicilian is starting to hurt from range. He's been building up those stacks slowly but surely. Let's just take a look at how many stacks Sicilian has. 112 already, and picked up the Sky Piercer with 10 stacks. I mean, okay, not that grand stacks on the Sky Piercer, but hey, anything is better than nothing, I would say, on the Sky Piercer. As Bites the Dust just throwing out a couple of emotes there in the mix, and he's saying, yeah, I see you. Yeah, don't think I don't see you. Camilla just joining in to help his teammate, but the implosion lands onto two. The Purify keeps the Irithel safe. There's a cursed blood onto everybody. Will we see the follow from the team? The Black Dragon forms into the backline. Will we see the stun up? It's going for the chase here. There's the endless shots deletion happening. It's going to be an implosion here from the side of Jinxes as Abyssal on the hunt. Take out 4. They're into the jungle. Invades. Pressure being placed all across the map. This is crazy from them. They've got their foot on the gas, on the accelerator. We should see this mid lane tier 2 turret fall. They've got so many wagons, at least 2 wagons into the mix here, that this is a definite one. As Amon is trying to secure another one here on the top lane. As Irithel is doing the same thing in the bot. There's a little mini skirmish being set up, but you got to be careful with this Sicilian around here. He is dishing it out in spades. There's the implosion play, but only catches onto 2. There's no real follow-up from the team as they go in and take out another player. It's 45 seconds to the Lord. So Abyssal, if they can, I mean, right now I'd be thinking strategy-wise, if we can get these lanes pushed in and get these shields popped, this could be a Lord that wins us the game, potentially. I mean, when you've got a 10.5, almost 11k gold lead, right, at not even the 9-minute mark, you know you're in the driver's seat, and you got to get the game done as quickly as possible. Alan there in the chat saying ban Amon. Yeah, well, Amon's been a killer here in the rank scene, especially. Though I would have expected it to have been counted quite a bit. Oh, there's the end. The shards coming out with a Sky Piercer. It's godlike on the Amon. How many stacks does he have on his Sky Piercer? Let's just take a look very quickly. Oh, he's only got 20 stacks. It's a recent pickup. He used the snowballing that he was doing to his advantage. There is at least one shield being taken out from the equation. And with this, we will see the the discipline come through from the side of Abyssal. They want to just make sure that the lanes are going to be synced up, or at least get this holy shield here being popped up. There's the implosion blade, but once more the purifies. Very good choice of spell from both the Irithel and there's the Sylvana. She's into the mix here, but she is gonna get caught out. The endless shards coming to the forefront. It's a double kill. It's gonna be so many people taking down the Black Dragon form underneath the base. The Holy Shield was popped. Here in the bot lane, the waves are going to be making their way through. The mid lane is coming through as well. But these two shields are up and running. This will buy enough time for the players to respawn and hopefully mount a defense, or at least that's what the Jinxes will be hoping for. Amon here to guide the Lord down while Irithel is allowing the next lane to push through. Layla wants to try to get the defense. Camilla is into the mix here, just gets a stun onto the Sylvana. Lord charges up. Can they find the pressure to place onto this turret as the Lord gets his way through? There's the Cursed Blood into the backline onto everybody. The implosion play stops the follow-up, however. Eve with the combination. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a shutdown. Phobius into the front line. There's the endless chance to take him out of the equation, and Irithel's like, no, thank you. I don't need to worry, but I think it's gonna be a 4-for-1 exchange. Waves are being pushed in. Is this the winning angle? Could this be the moment they were looking for Irithel? It's only Sylvana to try to stop it. She's gonna take them out. It's a full team wipe. 11.5 minutes. Oh my goodness. That was devastating from the side of Abyssal. Amon picking up a well-deserved MVP, but I mean, there was stellar performances all across the map. Irithel not far off with a 12.1 score to the 12.3 of the Amon, but a very strong performance here from Abyssal. Sadly, it's only going to be the one game that we're doing for the evening. We will have, but don't think that's the only game that's being played, right? Go check out Cyan Gaming. He's